Today is DTV's last newscast.
If you aren't sure about when your next exams are, we're here to help.
And if you want to leave a green mark on the world instead of a carbon footprint, you're in luck.
The first two exams are over, but there's still more to do. I'm Colin Lear.
And I'm Alicia Paxton. Our last 2 days of school next week are half days. Beginning at regular time, we will have the 3rd and 4th hour exams and then get out at 10:45, and the same goes for Tuesday with the 5th and 6th hour finals. If you are a sophomore and signed up for Honors English 10, please make sure to pick up your summer project from room 269 today, sometime after school. Also, students who are signed up for AP Lit, you need to pick up your summer project after school from Ms. Fitzgibbons in the Alt Building, room 101.
Any teacher cadets for next year, make sure to connect to Remind 101 if you want to get important summer and placement information. The Remind code is 81010 with a message at 21015 CAD. You can also pick up an instruction sheet in the Career Center. Any students who attended the Fire Cadet recruiting, please plan to meet in the Career Center immediately after you finish your exams on Monday. All recycling must be turned in on Tuesday at 10 a.m. to be taken care of by DTV.
The school year is coming to an end, but some sports meetings are still taking place.
Savannah Rowe has more after the break.
The hype that the prior DTV news students brought us as a news station is incredible. I mean, you have Spartan Awards, Station of the Year, Pacemaker, the list goes on. This is a huge deal.
I feel like the height that this news station has gotten is pretty crazy. And it's just so awesome to lead the way.
'Cause we're DTV, we're your news source. DTV, and we'll read your sports. DTV, we got Twitter too. DTV, live every day.
I'm Savannah Rowe on the Newscast of the Year. There's a football meeting today at 2:45, and the girls' golf meeting on Mondays at 6. The track team banquet is still on Monday at 6 in the lunchroom. All girls that want to play Powerpuff must be and must turn in their permission slip into Mr. Conguy, and the boys that want to cheer have to turn theirs into Miss Long. Well, Davidson, that's it for me, but I'll send it back to Colin and Alicia on the newscast. Guys?
Thanks, Savannah. It's festival and fair season as the summer begins, and the Genesee County Fair needs your help. From August 24th through the 30th, the fair is looking for volunteers. If you're interested and would like to try it out, head on over to gcf.org. We're 3 days away from the start of summer, as I'm sure most of you are aware. In this year's summer are some great engineering opportunities. Both U of M Flint and Baker College are holding summer camps for students wanting to become an engineer. U of M Flint will be from July 6th through the 8th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. Baker's camp will start at July 7th and go to the 11th, with times running from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Stop by the Career Center for more information.
If you're looking to get some cash this summer, there are still summer jobs available. Stop by the board in the Career Center to look through the postings. And the last Twitter follower of the week goes to Sam Bratton. Congrats, Sam, and thanks so much for following us through the year. Follow us and like us on Facebook over the summer to keep updated on upcoming events.
If you want to go back and watch today's newscast or maybe experience FNL again, make sure to go to dtvnews.org and click Watch Now.
So Josh Shiver's EP Hearth comes out today.
Yeah. And I heard it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I also heard it was, well, I just heard it was good, as far as I know.
He's a good singer, so.
Yeah, it's good. I believe it's going to be online soon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Colin Lear, guys, alongside Alicia Paxson and Savannah Rowe, and we'll see you next year.
I sit here with a bird.
The part of the show where Mr. Morgan reads a story.
Good evening, children. Mr. Morgan's gonna tell you a story. Calm down. Calm down.
A man is taking a stroll down the beach with his friend Bigfoot. As the man looks up into the sky, he can see the clouds starting to form into his childhood memories. He notices Bigfoot's tracks alongside his in his flashbacks. The man can also see that, in some of his most sad times, that Bigfoot's tracks weren't there. This troubles the man. The man turns to talk to Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, all my life you've been there walking with me, but in my most troubling times you weren't there. Why'd you leave me when I need you the most?
The Bigfoot stops and sighs. Then Bigfoot says, and starts eating the man.
Mr. Morgan, that wasn't a good story.
Yeah, can you tell us one that we already know?
Sure, I can try. How about Sleeping Beauty?
Yes, we all know that. Go ahead.
Fine, geez. Here it goes.
Once upon a time, when a new princess is born to a king and his wife, the entire kingdom rejoices. At the ceremony, 3 good fairies bestow gifts of magic on the child. But an evil sorceress shows up, and because of a rude remark by one of the fairies, she places a curse on the princess. That curse being that the princess will die on her 16th birthday after pricking her finger on a spinning wheel spindle. The fairy turns things around by casting a spell that will allow the princess to awake from an ageless sleep with a kiss from her true love. But the king had no idea about the magic, and the doctors of the time deemed her to be in an irreversible coma and buried her alive.
What? No! She kisses the prince and then all is good in the end.
We're gonna give you one more chance. Try telling a regular story for once.
Can you at least manage Princess and the Frog?
You mean the one where the princess kisses the frog turns into a prince, and then the princess marries the prince and they live happily ever after?
Yes, exactly. Now tell it in detail.
Fine. Geez. Here it goes.
A beautiful princess walks out on her balcony. She's feeling lonely after her prince ran away before their wedding. Staring up at the starry sky, she hears a sudden croak. Looking down, she sees a blue-striped frog sitting on the balcony railing.
Oh, frog, maybe if I kiss you, you will turn into a prince who will sweep me off my feet.
Excited by her own idea, she kisses the frog as a joke. But the princess forgot the cardinal rule. If it has green stripes, A-okay, but blue stripes, stay away. The princess winds up bedridden for 3 days before dying in her sleep.
You know what? You're fired. Get out of here. Leave.
And this has been Storytime with Mr. Morgan.